Hi, I'm Bridget, and we are here today not in the Mystic Lab. We're here in Erica's kitchen, and do you want to tell us why we're in your kitchen?
Sure. Everyone talks about viscosity, but it's a hard concept to understand. Today we're going to talk about some commonly used household items so we can illustrate viscosity better.
So viscosity is kind of a hard thing to wrap your mind around. We keep talking about how, it's the most important thing of any fluid. It's a fluid's internal resistance to flow. So again, not the most intuitive thing. There's a bunch of complicated math behind how viscosity works, how it works with temperature, which kind even. There's absolute, dynamic, kinematic. Today we're going to talk about kinematic viscosity. So what did you bring us, Erica?
Okay, so today we're going to look at olive oil, molasses, honey, barbecue sauce, and water. Viscosity changes with temperature, so we're going to start pouring these products at room temperature and we'll see what they look like. Then we'll put the same products in the oven, we'll heat them up, and pour them again and we'll see what they look like. We'll notice a difference. So I'll start pouring these products. I'm going to start with the olive oil first. Next, the honey. After that, I'm going to pour the barbecue sauce. Next is the molasses. And our final product here is water. We're going to put these in the oven.
Eternity later.
Hey Bridget, we're at temperature. Can you get we likely won't see much of a difference with the water, but we'll go ahead and pour this one first. So we'll pour the olive oil next. But we do know that as temperature increases, viscosity typically decreases. So we're likely to see a faster flow rate. Next, we'll pour the honey. We'll pour the barbecue sauce next. And finally, we have the molasses.
So if I'm picking a lubricant and I'm trying to figure out how it's going to act at different temperatures, is there something I can look at?
Sure. So viscosity index is a really good indicator of how a viscosity or a lubricant will perform at a specific viscosity across temperature ranges. So you can have a lubricant and you can have one viscosity at an ISO 46, and then you can have another lubricant at the same viscosity, but they can have two totally different viscosity indexes. The higher the viscosity index, the more stable that lubricant's going to be across temperature ranges. So a good example of a product that likely has a low viscosity index is the molasses. It had a pretty significant difference. Why don't you grab the room temperature product and I'll grab the warm product and we'll pour them at the same time so we can show the difference.
Erica, thanks for having us in your kitchen today and helping us learn all about viscosity.
Thanks for coming by. This was great. Just a little FYI, these products are just for illustration purposes only. Don't put them in your equipment. They're not great lubricants for any piece of equipment.
So keep them in my kitchen.
Keep them in your kitchen.